Matasat, greetings to you, Highlight. How nice to see you. Do we know each other? If not, let me introduce myself. My name is Bella Isis Mitchell, and I'm the author of the fabulous book series Take Courage, Lightworkers Take Heart, My Life Among Aliens. But I'm not just a writer, no. I have actually experienced these stories. They seem to have come out of a cinema screen, but it is not a film. I live in reality. Yes, I am already living in the new world we so long for. I'm not from the future, nor in another timeline. No, I live with and among you, and yet in the new world in the present time. And I will personally take you on this fabulous, magical journey. Let yourself be carried. Open your heart center with the purest frequency of gratitude and follow me into higher spheres. But we still remain on Earth. You can find my high energy book collection on Amazon, and I would like to give you a small audio sample from the 5th of my enchanted volumes. And let's see, what can I read to you today? Yes, that's great. I am going to read from page 122, chapter 15, message from the Pleiadian Lightship Commander. Be aware that the high vibration of the wonderful commander is now embedded in this post, and you can energetically feel his presence. Please open your heart in pure gratitude and feel the energy of the Supreme Being. He will not be present with you directly, but you can feel his vibration and energy as I read about him. For my books are highly energetic, and this vibration is embedded in the text. As the chapter is now being read, you can sense the truly galactic vibration of the Pleiadian Lightship Commander. Are you ready? Oh well, here we go. Page 122, chapter 15, message from the Pleiadian Lightship Commander. Almost 2 years ago, when Alora and Alex accompanied me, I met a wonderful, noble, and extremely powerful being, the commander of a Pleiadian lightship. I met him before I was even introduced to my own commander. This marvelous being has a bluish complexion with a slight grey tinge underneath, and the human stature of a middle-aged athletic man. His long hair is black as ebony, and he always wears it loose. At least I could only see him when he wore it down his back. Sometimes it is slightly wavy, sometimes perfectly straight. When I met the commander, I was overwhelmed with love and emotion. We connected immediately. I love him unconditionally and consider him almost like a foster father. He is also a very important mentor to me. When I think of him, I get tears in my eyes because he is such a wonderful and kind yet extremely respectable and powerful being. From the beginning, I loved him as one would love a cosmic father. I have always respected him and loved his presence in my home. He was the being I described in the first volume when Alora was frightened because a grey was sitting in the hanging chair and not a commander of a Pleiadian light fleet. We explained at the time that the aliens had acquired this form as a kind of spacesuit to be able to deal with the contaminated conditions of the 3rd level without suffering any damage. This suit even blocks radiation. These lines serve only as a brief reminder of the first volume, so that you know which of my companions it is. Today I was standing in the bathroom, thinking very deeply about my Pleiadian mentor. I stared into the mirror, lost in thought, and made contact with him. Because of the dark path I had to go through, I wanted to refresh my contacts again, for I felt that I hadn't had the commander with me for a long time. This was of course an illusion, for he lovingly revealed to me that all my companions were following my odyssey with excitement and were there to help me. He also sent me strength, love, and perseverance. I am eternally grateful. I love you very much, Commander. May your ship always be safe. My love surrounds your entire crew with the greatest of care. I bless you, your crew, and your ship. Anyway, I was thinking very hard about the commander and suddenly he was to my left. How did that happen so quickly? I had to smile. High beings naturally have very high mental magic powers, and their foresight is truly brilliant. He already knew that his little protege from Earth would seek intensive contact with him. The being had already guessed it and was just waiting for me to call him, and poof! He was standing next to me. At first I didn't see him, but I felt him take my hand. Then I saw him beside me, the beautiful commander, my Pleiadian mentor, Anasha. I smiled in the mirror as he walked past me to the other side. He stood to my right. For a brief moment he was behind me and I looked at him in the reflection. A wonderful, fatherly being. The Pleiadian stood to my right and we chatted briefly about some private matters before he revealed that I was running out of time. I would have to finish the book and publish it as soon as possible, because in the near future I would have no more time to write. I would then be very busy with the house, with the building work, and finally with the move. Yes, everything would have been delayed, but at the same time it would have been on time. Again, two opposites in one, typical of higher spheres. I have to smile. Anyway, the commander said that it was important to finish the book as soon as possible and that he would help me by writing a chapter with me. What an honor! I never expected that. And so it was that the entity accompanied me into my kitchen when I had finished brushing my teeth. I put out a nice cup of water for the Pleiadian to take care of. The commander had just asked me to take my iPad with me. We would continue writing in the bedroom. I would find more peace there, even if it was no longer my sacred space, which I had designed and decorated together with goddess Aphrodite. It still hurts my heart to leave this magical room and walk in wardrobe behind, even though I would take all the furniture with me. But I will tell you more about that in another chapter in the new book, Volume 6. Now, let's talk about the commander. I do as he asks and pack up my keyboard and iPad. We will meet again soon. So, here we are again. The commander has asked me to move further to the center of the bed so that he can sit next to me on the edge. I am lying on my stomach, typing these lines, eager to hear what the Pleiadian has to say. He sits next to me and puts his hand on my shoulder in a friendly way as I type these lines. Be aware that a Pleiadian Lightship Commander is sitting right next to me as I write. It simply is. His power, his light, his energy is flowing into these lines. This vibration comes out of this text in waves or pulsations as you read. It is up to you how you resonate with it and how intensely you can feel it. If you are not yet able to feel these vibrations, then feel free to put your hand on it and try to feel what these lines radiate. It may work even better if you also close your eyes. You are feeling the true energy of a powerful representative of the Pleiadian civilization who serves the light and peace. Thank you, dear Belle, for your introductory words. Without warning, you had to write down what I was about to tell you. I felt the need to speak to the human world through you. We Pleiadians are watching your ascension of the greater whole with eager anticipation of the success to come, for we see that you have already succeeded. My words are to give you confidence, hope, and trust. Confidence to step into a new world. Little by little you march with your heads held high and with courage. We are proud of you. We are proud of your achievements. We are especially connected to the Pleiadians in human bodies, and we accompany them as friends and family. The same goes for you, dear Belle. The Pleiadians are always there for you. Whenever you, dear lightworker, call us, we will also answer your call and respond. How we respond to you depends on what is good and right for you at that time. Often we answer directly when you ask, sometimes in riddles and tasks, and sometimes you must wait even months for an answer to reveal itself. And I want to give this answer to you personally, dear Lightworker, as you read these words at this moment. Know that I will manifest with you as you listen to my words. I am standing beside you and I will be with you. I will also open channels with your permission if you wish. Everything will happen for the good of all and at the right time when I have received your permission. If you wish, you can sit in a quiet position for 15 minutes and let me work, for I am with you now in your home or wherever you can read these lines. We Pleiadians hear your cries, your pleas, your requests for knowledge and truth. We hear your questions about the bigger picture. Yes, we hear you. We often give you the answer in riddles, sometimes through books that you can accidentally open to a certain page. We answer your calls through number plates, through cloud formations, or through animals that cross your path. We suddenly let you see times or mirror numbers. We respond with feelings and sensations. There are so many ways of communicating with us. If you are attentive enough and can recognize our signs, we will begin to speak to you. Bella Isis had to start this way. She had no choice because her companions couldn't always translate for her. My protege also had to learn to communicate with angels or aliens. When you become aware that you can speak to higher spheres in this way, you start a conscious process. Trust what is revealed to you and learn to release your intuition more. Learn to listen to yourself, knowing that this is the beginning of a process of communication between worlds. Persevere and open yourself to more possibilities. When the time is right, we will speak to you more directly. Start with small steps of opening up. We are all connected. We are all children of the All One. The Pleiadians will also personally guide you on your path to a new world if you wish. Be open to many possibilities and live your personal truth, dear human. We are there for you. I offer you again, if you wish, to withdraw with me for 15 minutes and let me work to open the communication between the Pleiadian civilization and you even more. For our future together will be a magnificent one. It will be glorious and bright. Thank you, dear Commander. I thank you from the bottom of my heart for this most wonderful message and the offer to help the Lightworkers to communicate with the Pleiadian civilization. I can only emphasize again that the lines are filled with the light and the energy of the Lightship Commander, as it is good and right for you personally. You are welcome to open this book over and over again and feel my dear friend and mentor whenever you need him. He knows exactly when you open the book to this chapter. It is connected to him. He can sense you. This chapter is energetically programmed by him. When you need the Commander, open this book, hold your hand over it and meditate with my dear friend for about 15 minutes. You can also use quiet music if it helps you to relax while meditating. This is a very kind and valuable gift that he has personally offered you. Accept it with the utmost mindfulness and thank him from the bottom of your heart. Remember that giving and taking must always be in harmony, and it is also up to you to give back. Whether this is in the form of lightwork, prayers for peace, the purest energy of gratitude, or something else, entirely is up to you. But it is also up to you to give back after you have taken. Thank you. I thank the Commander with the purest love for his being for putting himself so lovingly into this book. I also thank him for supporting us Lightworkers with his goodness and kindness, and at the same time encouraging us to persevere and continue on our brilliant path. We are inexorably moving more and more into a new world, the new world we so long for. It is up to us how quickly and powerfully everything is manifested. Each individual is called to serve and help with their light. Anasha. In this sense, I would like to embed my favorite words in these lines. Take courage, Lightworkers. Take heart.